Good morning, guys. I'm back with another video. You guys already know what it is. We got an MOE plus run. Now this is actually my first time running the full thing as the sole tank, so pretty interesting. I didn't even realize it was elite plus at first. Like, you'll see later on in the video, I actually pull up the score chart just to see, because I'm like, hold on, why are these ads not dying fast? Like, they not dying fast, they hitting harder than usual. I'm like, what's going on here? Just doing the usual, pulling shit out, people dying. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I thought I was meant for MOE, but little did I know it was MOE plus. But I feel like I did a decent job. Better than I would have expected. So, essentially, we're just doing the same thing that we would do in regular MOE, but things just taking a little longer to die. So that's why you just see us constantly just juggling the ads, trying to stay alive, keep our shields healthy. I don't think that's something I ever talked about as an ice tank. Having your CC move. See right there, I just checked, made sure. Didn't make sure, but I seen it was elite plus. But back to what I was saying, I don't think I ever talked about the importance of CC moves as an ice tank. Because you'll see here, you'll definitely see here in this video, you'll see sometimes my shields barely even last. And I'm just running through this shield rotation extra fast. I mean, granted the video is sped up, but still, whenever you see me pop perfect poise on the main floor, most likely my shields are just done. It's funny, Miss Bunny said Noob needs help, ads are getting him. I'm like, at first I'm thinking she's talking about me. Like, I'm like, what did I do? What am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? But then I realized we actually have somebody named Noob on our team. So I see that. I wanted to type something in, but you know, we got a good team right here. They're hungry. They're just trying to clear this floor, so I gotta take care of this floor first before I try and go help, bro. Type in the chat. So where he at? You know, let the rescue mission commence. Run up here, kind of second guess. I'm like, damn, I don't want the rest of the group to die. But I see Miss Bunny, our healer, dying, and then I see Noob. So I just came up here, aggroed them. Hopefully she caught my drift to follow me downstairs. And then I get right back to the floor. I know Miss Bunny's behind me. She's a healer, so I should be able to deal with these guys right here. But then she goes down, and if it was probably the regular MO, I probably would have tried to res her. But right here, I couldn't. I already left the group for long enough. If I went down here, everybody was most likely gonna die. So as you see right here, the ads are getting the best of people. Low-key getting the best of me, but he holding strong. Jump over to the next side. Grew up the first ads. I don't know why the ads on the other side started to lock onto someone else, but fuck it, they took one for the team. Took one for the team, pulled in the rest of the ads, and boom. These ads are just spawning in like wildfire, and I'm moving. Usually I be slowly. How do I say this? I don't like to bite more than I could chew. You know what I'm saying? So before such an ad spawn, I would usually I would just deal with one. Me, I'm just pulling because I know I have good DPS. We got good burn, so I'm just pulling whoever I see in. Right here, I was kind of mad because I was over there dealing with the ads, and then Noob. It's funny. Funny, his name is literally perfect. Noob goes in, aggroes the Furious Construct before we finish the ads. So, but that's okay. You know, I tank for a living. I knew how to handle that. Right here, Simple Furious construct. Now this, all right. So in Elite Plus, the Furious construct, he gonna put some arrows under you. It's kind of similar to the Felix Faust Elite Plus. How you get the little pink arrows under you if you're too close to your teammate, then you know your teammate dies. But sometimes you can't see that shit because of this magma vortex. I think they should have. I don't know. They should have made magma vortex a little more see-through. Cause sometimes that shit be fucking you up. Here it's always weird. Like when the ads spawn and I always try and like run through them, try and aggro. They never. Those first set of ads, they never seem to ever move. And it's every time I go back and watch like an MO run, it's literally like deja vu because it's always the same thing always happens. We jump in here, get straight to work. Just pull everybody in, and regular tank and spank. Now, usually I don't be face tanking. You guys know me. I'll be jumping around, dodging, just jumping for my life and shit. But I don't know. I was feeling bold in this raid. So I feel like I was playing with extra confidence. You see me just jumping around, pulling in everyone. But still, the ISIS pull is ass. You see, it doesn't group them up perfectly. So we rely on the aggro that it generates. Yeah, I've only really gotten one. Now, I have got a few complaints. You know, people that don't really understand the basis of how aggro works and how a tank works. Oh, you did not group up the ads. Da, da. Are any of the ads hitting you? Are all the ads attacking you? I thought so. Anyways, back to the action. You guys don't usually see me jump into the ice elemental a lot, but I do like using it for like high, very intense situations. As right here, like you know, you're fighting Bleed. She calls out the two sets of ads, and the second set of ads could catch you while you're still fighting the first set, and shit gets hectic. Right there, I got caught at the perfect time, like right when my shield went down. So I was basically a sitting duck right there, and they caught me just perfectly. But anyways, yeah. Back to what I was saying. I like using the ice elemental for like high intense moments. So right there, where you see the ads just start spawning in, and sometimes you get overwhelmed. And sometimes my perfect poise be on cooldown. So if Ice Elemental is there, then I will definitely pop that for the extra defense, because the defense buff you get from that is actually pretty insane. Pull the ads in, or we try to pull them in as best as possible. Like I always tell you guys, it's just aggro. As long as you aggro them, you're good. That's all that matters. Grouping up the ads, that's not in the tank's job description. As long as you have aggro, you're fine. You're fine. Here, I'm trying to pull the ads in just so. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot there was a third one that pops in Elite Plus. I thought it was just the two, like the alert, and that kind of just threw me off completely. So end up going down there. We wasn't lunging, or I wasn't lunging. I fucked up. But yeah, usually I do like to pull them in together so that I could just lunge them. I could go back and forth, and not only that, but when the DPSs are doing their damage, the splash damage, we'll just melt them at the same time. Because if you're just trying to kill them by yourself, it takes a while. At least for me as a tank, it takes fucking forever. So I could only imagine as a healer or a troll trying to take it down. And the thing is, you have to lunge. You can't just attack You can't just attack them regularly, or else that pulse, they do something like a little pulse that just instantly takes your life down. Right there you saw I tried to pull the ad in, and someone was already on him, so the ad doesn't get pulled. I actually hate when that happens. But see, I'm just lunging back and forth. That's kind of just what I be doing, and I'd rather do it myself, because you know what they say: if you want something done right, you just do it yourself. That's what I try to do. But you know, there's only one of me, so there's only so much I could do. And the fact that I couldn't pull in that third one the first time, that shit was an issue. But here I was feeling like the rest of the team, they kind of understood, like, okay, we got the ads, we need the ads. Ads are bad. Gotta take care of them fast, or we all gonna die. So I thought we were on the same page. Cause right now at this moment, I'm feeling like, oh yeah, this shit is going super smooth. You know, granted, things are taking a little while to die. Not for you guys, because you know I sped up the video. But right here, someone forgets to lunge. Okay. And we get clapped. So here I'm just typing them in. Forget about the boss when the ad spawns. Just try to let them know. Miss Bunny, she's trying to give me some advice, like good advice. You know, sometimes you gotta throw a little audible in there. Get everybody on the same page. She said you don't have to pull ravens as long as you see one person making it fall. Which is you're right, but like I said before, I like to do it myself. Tell the team, I say focus on the ads. The boss is sweet. All right, but now I feel like we're on the same page here. So back at it again. Try to beat this ugly motherfucker up. Boom. Pull the ads, jump to the middle, and I don't know if you guys see, like, notice my position of where I'm tanking. I like to try and be in one of those corners, either the right corner or the left corner, so that when those ads spawn, I could pull one out of the room, like one set of them out of the room, so make sure they're aggroed, and then I could jump to the other side and take care of the other side, knowing that the side that I was at before will be coming to me because I had aggro them. Or if they're not coming to me, they'll be attempting to attack me from wherever they're at. That's why I say aggro is king. Aggro is king. I'm actually trying to come up with a build that doesn't use a pull, where it's just strictly aggro, so I can really show you guys what I mean about aggro is king. Because yeah, you could group shit up and it looks all nice, things die a little faster, but some tanks are just not. I feel like that's a more advanced skill, you know, being able to just pull everything up and put it in a nice group. I mean, at least for ice tank, because you know it's more than just one move. Like I said in previous videos, fire has back grab, earth has epicenter, rage has one, but I always forget the name, and atomic has a pull that they just teleport right to. So ice is the only one with a weird group, without a group pull, but you know what, we make it work. But yeah, that's all for today, guys. You know, make sure you come back tomorrow for tomorrow's video, because you guys know I'm not gonna miss a beat. I'm out of here. Peace.